Hi, I'm Eden. So every time when we talk about Shanghai, I don't know whether it's the Bund, the famous restaurant, or the French concession that pops up in your mind. I know they are all great scenic spots, but today I want to share with you something that all the vlogs and all the foreigner will miss out in the city. And I think that is something as local citizens we love so much, so don't miss out. I'm gonna tell you this today. It's not a scenic spot. It's a place to eat, where we call it the Community Canteen. You might think about what's special about it. It's just a restaurant. No, it's not just a restaurant. So when we talk about food, I think in busy cities like Shanghai, New York, we have a question that I'm so enough with the food delivery. You have to wait, and I really don't have time to cook by myself at home. Is there any place in between, like a third space? So that is the beauty of community canteen. So what is so special about it? It's a special place that kind of eliminate all the social tags we are so familiar with. Usually the young people goes to this place, this shopping mall or this area. They want to go clubbing there, and for the rich, they're probably going to that mall. So I think all the social tags are already dividing us into different categories and decide where we go for food. But in the community canteen, it's so different. It's a place you see kids after school, you see young couples, probably quite fashion, and you see the senior people. They probably sit together around the table like three, four. They are chatting, eating. It feels like a place not just for food, but also like a mini society. You see all different types of people in there. For me personally, it's like going back maybe 30 years when I was a little kid. People were not being divided like what we see nowadays in 2025. We don't have that categories anymore. It's just a place we can probably call each other neighbors. We are more humans just there. Here are some pictures of it. Just get a feeling of it. It was not fancy at all, but it's scattered around in the city in Shanghai. So it's very affordable, accessible, a place you can go every day. So there are a few reasons why you should go there. First, I think they are very reliable. The community canteen is sponsored by the government, so it's completely safe for all the ingredients they're using. And I mean, imagine if it's a test, it has been tested by millions of people, probably every day. So it's 100% reliable. And the food has evolved a lot. So it must be nice and safe. It's not like the food delivery. Sometimes you don't know where your food is made, right? You don't know the environment of the kitchen. It can be super dirty, even can have some rats, but in here it's all clear and very clean. And there's a huge variety of food. Each of the community canteen is not that standardized. Some can be a little bit more spicy, some can be more like Shanghai style, sweet, sour, and some they not just provide like rice, right? They also have different kind of the Chinese style of pancakes. So it's really a combination of a variety of choice, and whatever meat you are going, the seafood, the vegetables, everything, there can be 30 to 40 dishes you can choose from. And what you eat, it can be similar to the restaurant you eat outside, right? But with maybe just 20% of the cost. If you eat outside, you order the same food, like 3, 4 dishes, some soup and rice, that could cost you over 80 RMB in Shanghai, which is a little bit over $12. But in here, to be very honest, that could cost you just maybe $5 to $6 based on your choice. I think it's there for a reason. Why the canteen is so popular, why it was favored by all ages of people. What's funny is that Shanghai, usually the senior people, maybe your grandparents, they are the ones to pick up your kids from school. And you can often see that this generation are eating together here. So it kind of looks very sweet. In modern words, there are so many communication gaps that sometimes the young kids, they don't want to talk to the old people anymore. But in here, it kind of find another way to balance again. And third thing is that often when you find a community canteen, it's not just a place to eat, it's a community center around it. So what's already built in this center, there can be a library, there can be football court, or sometimes tennis court, and there are some special services for senior people like massage, a massage chair where you can spend just less than $1 per hour to free your body. So imagine all this basic but good services you can have in the community center, and you can chill a little bit there, and you can there are always some space where you can get a book or you bring your laptop. It's just like a coffee shop. You don't need to pay anything, not a penny, to sit there. You can just go there, spend your whole day there, study, working, and when it's the time for lunch, then you just go eat there. So all the services are free to the whole community, whether you live in that district or not, whether you're a local or you're a foreigner. It doesn't matter. We are open to all. The interesting thing is I never seen a foreigner in the community canteen. So I think the news hasn't been spread yet. It's time for you to try. I think you will come back to thank me. And lastly, I will give some addresses of these canteens in the comment section. So if you have the chance to come, just copy and paste to your Google Map and find them, try them. And yeah, if you think it's good, then you can share with many more people. Bye.